Happy Friday, everybody. It's Maury Curtis Dunbar and Painted here. I thought I'd share my latest project as a teaching tool. I'm a big furniture painter. It's what I started out in the industry doing, and it's what I will continue to do long after I've retired from walls and anything else. Here's my latest project. It is a jewelry cabinet. Sorry, I'm trying to get the light shining on it. My light source is kind of a pain. And I'm not sure if it's my hand or not. There we go. And I disassembled it to clean it and to prepare it for the next level. The next level being, of course, priming and painting. What happens is when you get a new piece in, you have to take a good look at the whole thing, determine how it's made, what it's made up, remove hardware, take the drawers out, and then clean everything. Now, what I discovered in this is that it is a new piece. I knew it was a newer piece, but what I didn't realize is the whole thing is actually constructed of fiberboard and thin layers of, sort of a laminate backer board, if you can see it from the side right there on the back. It does change the way I want to handle things, simply because it means I can't sand it too hard if I want to break the surface, because it will actually turn the particle board underneath into fuzz, and then when I put anything on it, it will cause problems of swelling. So what I'm actually going to do is lightly scuff the surface as I clean it. So today I am cleaning with one of my standard cleaning products is Crud Cutter. Now, if I was working in a kitchen on cabinetry, I'd use mineral spirits because it would dissolve the cooking grease better. But this has been a decorative piece. So I'm going to take a little Crud Cutter on here. I already have figured out that this is a polyurethane kind of top coat versus a lacquer or anything else. I already did those tests to see whether it would lift or goo up or peel or cloud. And then I take my scrubbing pad here, and yes, I would use, if I have one in my studio at the moment, I'd use a green scrub pad, like the Scotch-Brite pads, and instead of wiping it down and then sanding, I use my scrubber, and sorry, I'm trying to follow my own hand with this. I use my scrubber to scrub down the surface, but it also lightly sands it and breaks that gloss tension, and then wiping it down to get all the goo off. And I'll let that dry, and as soon as it's dry, I'll wipe it down again with denatured alcohol. God, I'm sorry about the light. It's really fighting me tonight. I'll wipe it down with denatured alcohol to make sure I've cleaned off any of the residue on here so it doesn't affect the way the paint bonds, which it will if I don't clean it off. Denatured alcohol will clean all the residues off, and it won't affect the finish in a negative way. But I do have to be really aware that I also want to make sure I don't break through any of the particle board anywhere, because water-based products will cause that to fuzz and blow up and swell and actually will ruin the piece of furniture. It's a good experience. I'm glad I did it. I don't often end up with a piece that's particle board. I usually get antiques that or vintage pieces that I'm refinishing, but this is going to be a fun challenge. After I've done that, I will show priming. Thanks.